Okay, Chris, it's Friday and it's near enough 2 o'clock, so we've got about 2.5-3 hours before we leave today. I want to give you an update on what we've done and what we've finished today, and I also want to give you an update on the dreaded Section D, which is currently behind me. Okay, just to show you what we've done, this section here, apart from the top coat and the flashing again, this is now finished. This was Section E, and that's the additional job which we did, which was the gully. I can assure you that was a cow of a job getting that in there, but never mind, it's all done now. It's all glassed in, as you can see, and everything here is now waiting for the top flashing, which is to replace that, and for the final coat. But otherwise, that's well, it's waterproof now. So anyway, as you can see, we've replaced the tiles here along Section E, and are you ready for this? We're about to turn around, and this is Section D. This is where the worst of the collapse was. It's quite a long section. It's over 4 meters, about 4.2 meters, and I've taken some still photographs during disassembly, and it was really bad. It was very collapsed, lots of dry rot threads in here. But again, because of the good ventilation up here, it's had a real hard time getting a good hold. And the good news is that these timbers here, these are the wall plates here that you're looking at, substantial wall plates here, they are sound. That's just turn around and I'll show you. We've renamed this now. We called it D the other day. We've counted them. This is now Truss F, F for Foxtrot, and this truss, I'm satisfied that's dry, not dry rot. That was wet rot in that. So you know, we'll get away with that. That's not a problem. Okay, and the wall plate all the way along here is sound. And now we come to the next truss. This is one of the main trusses here. You can see that. So this is Truss E. Would you like to give that a touch with the hammer, please, Craig? As you can hear, that's in really good nick. Can you just give that wall plate a knock, please, Craig? You see, it's just a little bit compromised on this end, but the good news is that is wet rot, and we'll treat that. It's not beyond saving that, so we're fine there. So, Chris, essentially, God has indeed smiled on us here, because this is really quite salvageable here without any major intervention work. So in the nick of time, and thank you very much for your prayers, because we've been very fortunate here, very fortunate indeed. So what we're going to do today, this evening, before we leave, is we're going to strip off the rest of the tiles along this Section D, reason being so that we can waterproof it for over the weekend. Not that it's going to rain, but we need to waterproof it anyway. And when we've done that, if time allows, we shall strip off the battens, and then we're going to measure up, and we'll be going away and making this assembly to go in here, which is our next job after this. We'll brush this out, I think, before we go today, get rid of all this crap. And I think we'll do the sterilisation today, Craig. Yeah. Say hello to Chris.
Hi, Chris.
That's it. That's the end of the report, Chris. Hope you're pleased. You certainly should be. Okay, bye-bye.